What's up, guys? You are on the air and off the books with Beth Ann and Samantha, and today we have a special guest here with us, Ben Rutz. He is the new digital den coordinator. Is that what it? Digital media coordinator.
What is the professional correct?
Digital media coordinator.
Digital media coordinator.
You can call me Digital Ben.
Yeah, Digital Ben.
Whatever you want.
Ben in the Den, as per the title
Digital
of this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you're gonna love that after a while.
That's
it's like your identity
that's my
now.
name and everything.
That's awesome.
Digital Ben, man.
That's awesome. Perfect.
Yeah, so we just had our grand opening last week, Thursday, April 14th. And Beth Ann and I were actually both sick.
Ill. I had the flu.
Deathly ill. Tell us how that went.
Oh, yeah. It went great. You know, we had patrons stopping in all throughout the day to be able to do a walkthrough of every single thing that we have going on in the digital den. At 2 p.m. that day, we had a ribbon cutting where the Chamber of Commerce for Kokomo stopped out. I got to hold the big gold scissors.
Ooh, fancy.
I didn't cut anybody, so that's always a success.
That's good. Didn't run. That's great.
Yeah, no running. I think that running with large scissors would be safer
than actually running with little scissors, probably.
Well, yeah, because it's harder to hurt yourself when it's bigger.
Unless you cut your head off.
I mean, if you're running with the scissors open, no matter what, you're going to be...
I don't know. It just depends on your frame of mind at that point.
These are the things we're promoting on our podcast.
Don't run with scissors.
Yeah, okay, yes.
I think
that's a message everybody
fair.
Can get behind. But
Public
anyway,
service announcement.
Yeah, we did the ribbon cutting, and we've actually got quite a bit of engagement from that already.
That's good.
From the grand opening, a lot more people popping in.
So
awesome.
I know that people know this room first as Digital Diverse.
Yes.
So how is Digital Diverse different than Digital Den? If you could explain to people, because I think people kind of get a little bit confused.
Sure, yeah. They both have the word digital in it. So Digital Divers is a program that was put together from a whole bunch of different things. So Aptiv gave us, was able to help us get the equipment, and there was a whole bunch of grant writing and all this other stuff to be able to get all this equipment to be able to teach children how to be able to use all kinds of technical equipment. So the stuff that we have here in the Digital Den, kids between the ages of 8 and 15 can come in and learn about them, as well as like other games and stuff that teach STEM skills. And then whenever they accomplish a goal with through the whatever lesson that they're trying to learn in Digital Divers, they get points, and then they can spend those points on free 3D prints or on playing video games here in the den.
And those are specific times for Digital Divers for that age group. Okay,
yeah, so basically Mondays and Wednesdays from 4 to 5 p.m., anybody between the ages of 8 and 15 can pop on in throughout that time to be able to learn how to use the equipment, have a whole bunch of fun, messing around with the digital equipment, and of course play video games too.
I think that's really good to point out, because if you're an adult, you can use the space too. So don't just think that it's just for the preteens or the littles. You can come in even with your student and maybe talk to you about what we're doing right now, podcasting, or talk about the green screen. You have access to Photoshop here. What are some other things that people more our age, adults or older teens, can come in and do as well during these den times as well? Because I know you have a specific goal, but we have all of these tools that we can utilize.
Yeah. So here at the Digital Den, we've got a ton of stuff, and people can come in to be able to utilize that stuff during either our open hours, which are just times where you can walk in off the street, come in, check out, and see anything that you want, and I will always be here to be able to help you through that. Our open hours are Mondays from 9 a.m. until noon, Tuesdays 2 to 5 p.m., Wednesdays 5:30 to 7:30 p.m., and Thursdays 2 to 5 p.m. And if those hours don't work for you, we have it kind of in the mornings, afternoons, and evenings to try to be able to...
Wide range.
Yeah. Accommodate, the various times people are available, but... If those times don't work for you, you can just email me directly and schedule a time to be able to reserve the space, and then you can come in and use all our stuff. But yeah, the things that we have the entire Adobe Creative Suite.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, it's super amazing. So if you want to be able to record audio, video, maybe you want to edit some photos or any sort of digital creative things, Adobe Creative Suite has that, and we have access to that for you for free. Everything here at the den is free except 3D printing.
Right.
Which I was surprised how cheap 3D printing was.
Yes.
Because I thought, like, I'm going to print something and I'm going to have to give you $20, but it's like, what, 2 hours is like $1?
So it's $1 per hour, up to
hour.
our maximum of 5 hours. So anywhere between $1 and $5 on those prints, and that's only if it's a successful print. If 3D printing is kind of a
it's not totally perfect.
Yeah. So sometimes, I mean, it is, and I don't know. It kind of
depends on what you want.
Right. And so if the print obviously like it goes off the rails and it is not a successful thing, obviously I'm not going to charge anybody for something like that.
Right.
But if they come in, and I mean, most of the time it's going to be a successful print, so you don't have to worry about that. But so your print will be anywhere between $1 and $5.
Yeah, I think my favorite thing that we have in here, besides the recording room.
Yeah, we're in right now.
Podcast. That's right. Yes, come use this space.
Mine is the Cricut. I told Beth Ann I was gonna have to go buy like a bunch of like blank T-shirts and sweatshirts, pullovers, and just like do little book quotes so I can justify, wearing like a sweatshirt or a T-shirt over, and it being okay.
Library related. Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Yes.
Yeah, so the Cricut Maker is amazing, and Beth Ann obviously knows way more about the Cricut Maker than I do, but it's super great at being able to cut complex shapes, and
you do just about anything with it.
Yeah, like all kinds of different crafts, and there's like 300 different materials that you can cut and print on, so it's pretty amazing what you can do with that. And the thing about it is it's heavy and it's big, and so if you don't want to go through the trouble of, well, first of all, purchasing one because they're expensive.
They're very expensive, yes.
Yeah, secondly, having to be able to find a space to be able to store it, and all that stuff, you can actually just come here and use ours, and it's free.
Yeah,
it is free.
Just have
bring
to
your
own material.
Yep.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
And there's always somebody here that's going to be able to generally help you with what you need for any of these things. So if you're coming in and you want to do 3D printing but you're not sure, or you want to use the Cricut but you're not sure, there's always somebody. Ben is going to Ben in the den. Ben is always going to be able to be here, or somebody at the desk is always going to be here to be able to help you. We have examples of 3D printing things that you can do. We have examples of things that you can do on the Cricut. Yeah. All of that. So you're not going to come in and have to be like floundering around, like I don't know where to go, what to do.
Yes. Well, I'm not going to like let you in here and then go, all right, good luck.
Sink or swim, bye.
Slam the door.
See ya, good luck, figure that out. So
do we have time limits on like renting recording studio?
I mean, it kind of comes with it varies from person to person. I mean, if somebody says that they're going to come in and utilize our Adobe Creative Suite, I've been in talks with a guy who wants to come in and edit photos. I'm not going to just be like, all right, you got 15 minutes, get in and out, hurry, you know. And so that kind of varies. But I'll be pretty lenient with people, but of course you can't reserve the whole space for the entire day either. So I'd say maximum around 4 hours or so.
Kind of like our study rooms. So it's a good amount of time where you can sit down and get some work done. And this is a good tool to utilize too if you're trying to start up your own like photography business, dabble in those kind of things too. If you want to come in and sit down and play around with those tools before you take that kind of investment. I mean, I know we have a lot of different cameras in here, recording equipment and things.
Well, that's what I've been telling people too, is like, I mean, because this stuff is expensive, you know, and if you've been wanting to get into this kind of hobby of recording audio, like doing a podcast, like here with Off the Books, or you want to start a YouTube channel, or you want to do any of that stuff, it's expensive to get in and do. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but a lot of times people want to go with the top of the line, right?
They want the best of the best quality.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely wasted a bunch of money on a hobby I thought I was going to be all in on. And it turns out
I wasted a bunch of bunch of money on hobbies that I love anyway. So
Yeah, so people can come in and try it before they buy it, basically.
Exactly.
Come in here and see if this is something that you actually do like.
Right.
Before you go in and invest in all of this stuff. But even if you do like it, of course, you can keep using this stuff and it's all free.
Oh, yeah.
So
absolutely. That's what it's here for.
Right.
We want your intention is for people to come in and actually utilize the equipment, because if it sits, it just collects dust.
Yeah, it's waste. Yeah.
Exactly. We want you to come in, use the tools. Don't be scared. Just come in and just do
I
it.
just want like a full like band to come in and be like, yeah, we need to record a song today.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so awesome.
I'd be in here like
peeking through the windows like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Like,
I'm your number one fan.
just a random rock band come in, use a recording studio. We can dream, right?
Yeah,
You're
come
the
on.
number one fan.
AC/DC, we're waiting for you. I'm not even sure if you guys are alive, but
What?
here we are waiting
Oh my
for
gosh.
you to come to Kokomo.
Yeah, just stop on by.
Yeah, pop on in.
KHCPL. Just, whatever.
That's a good point, though. And everything in the entire digital den space is completely rearrangeable. And so if a full-on marching band is like, hey, we want to be able to record
legit.
something, that would be intense.
Just
but
rent our
we can
parking
record.
lot and
Yeah.
please let me watch you from the window. That would be amazing.
Yes.
That would be amazing.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
We
Would
also
recommend.
have a traveling kitchen, right?
We
Oh.
do.
Yes.
Are we doing
So we
that
can
with the
actually, I think that is actually so that we can do better videos for like cooking videos, and
Yeah.
we have Instapot things that we like to do. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I wonder if the public could like come in and like if they want to like do like their own thing. Like I want to record a video of myself cooking for like my YouTube channel or whatever.
I don't
That
know.
would
That would
have to
definitely be
be-
something run by you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of what I hope for, is that everybody will just reach out to me directly
Yeah.
and say,
Right.
hey, I am interested in doing XYZ, and then we will be able to figure out a way to make it work. You know, the kitchen is exactly for that, to be able to
Yeah.
create content with it. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily like, hey, I have this raw chicken, can I cook it?
Yeah.
in this
I need
space?
lunch.
It's gonna be on my day off. My Instant Pot broke. I'm coming in to use the Instant Pot. You can't say no. I'm on my way.
No.
Please don't.
I just need some ramen real fast. I'm just gonna peek in.
Please don't
like,
come in to cook your family a meal.
8-course dinner. Yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely not be something that
I would
we-
be impressed, but no.
Yeah, so just to promo an upcoming program that we have going on Tuesday, May 25th. There is going to be a virtual program where Heather from Lucky Lemon Bakery is going to come in and do some vegan cooking dishes for us
Nice.
using that kitchen equipment.
I've always wanted to go there. I keep
Me
passing
too.
it, and it
It's
was closed
amazing.
yesterday.
Well,
so I
we've
couldn't
spent
go.
so much money, my wife and I have.
So it's that
over
good.
there. It is
Okay,
really good.
I'll have to
yeah.
go then.
Yeah, but she's going to come in and she's going to do a program to teach people how to make some of the cool stuff that she makes at her restaurant. And the goal is to get a whole bunch of other restaurant
That'd be
owners in to be able
awesome.
to do more and more of those.
That's
Yeah,
really
that
cool.
would be really cool. Because
I
like,
think that's a great
I'm
idea.
gonna need like these restaurants that I go to all the time to come
To
tell
drop
me
all their
what
deeds.
what
Yeah.
their recipes are, so I don't have to spend money.
I don't think they're
going
to give you like their secret ingredients or anything.
It's fine.
Nice
They
try
A
will.
lot of
though.
times you can find stuff online. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I really like Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I hate Taco
Oh,
Bell.
You hate Taco Bell?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
man.
Get out of here, please.
the enemy number one in the room most of the time.
So my wife and I really like their spicy potato tacos that they have there, and I was able to find a recipe online for the sauce. I swear it tastes identical.
Okay, well, send me that recipe.
Yeah.
She's like, just go ahead and
I know
share that with
he's
my
got an air
friends.
fryer, so I've been frying them up in the air fryer.
Oh.
The potatoes cook super fast and they taste delicious.
I am obsessed with Taco Bell, like anything. Like Fiesta
Ugh.
potatoes are like my number one.
Yeah.
But like, oh, if
Dude,
I
They got rid of everything that I kind of liked there.
Why is nacho fries only like a limited time option?
Exactly.
It
I don't even
makes
think
no
they're that
sense.
good.
It upsets
They're
my heart.
amazing.
They're
You're
awful.
wrong. You are wrong.
Get it out!
Moral of this podcast is Beth Ann is wrong.
You're
Come
fired.
back for more Beth Ann is wrong next week.
The new B&S is now Ben. I'm
Yes.
fired.
Beth Ann has been fired.
Well, I don't know. It's just nasty. I don't like it. I would rather eat. No, I wouldn't. I would
I've
just
done
rather not
so-
eat it.
I'm so wishy-washy about like the copycat recipes because you don't know how many times I've tried to do like a Panera copycat broccoli cheddar soup, and it tastes like straight up carrot.
Carrot?
Yeah, just like carrots everywhere.
Do you put carrot in it?
Yeah, it's got carrots, like shredded carrots.
I don't know. I don't like that kind of soup. It's too thick.
Oh, no, that's my favorite. And
You and your
it's
thick soup.
thumbs
Chili
down.
PTSD. Chili cook-off PTSD. This isn't thick enough.
Man, cook-offs.
Oh, no.
I'm into it. Yeah, I did a burger cook-off one time, and the grill that I was supposed to use was no longer available, so I had to use like a super tiny little grill, and I couldn't get it hot enough to cook the burger. And so I was told that after I finished the burger and handed it to the people that it just tasted like lighter fluid, because I kept on putting more and more lighter fluid in there to get it hotter.
Oh, no.
I couldn't get it hot enough. Oh, man.
Did you get sick?
Dang.
I didn't eat it.
You did it. Okay. That would be
I did.
Yeah, the chili cook-off. I'm still recovering from that.
Oh man, that was something. That was fun.
Listen,
Nobody's ever gonna trust us ever again to do another cook-off,
sorry,
but
some of our staff just you gotta do better on your chili, guys.
oh no, here we go. You're just gonna get arrows at your head. I can't be here when stuff blows up. I'm just gonna leave. See ya. I'm just gonna excuse myself when people come after you again. You're dredging up old things.
That's fine. But yes, the digital den.
Yeah, back to that on our whole tirade there. It's open.
Yes.
And we want you to be here
I'm
and
so glad
use
it's
it.
open.
Yeah.
We've had so many people call and be like, I need extensive help. And we're like, oh, sorry. You gotta come in.
So finally, it's open to the public. There's tons more time, more resources, more, and don't be scared to use things, to come and ask us questions, to be involved, to participate. It's all here for you to mess with, use. Don't be afraid you're gonna like use it and break it. I mean, you probably could break it, but don't be afraid to like.
I'm not gonna just leave people alone. With
No, what I'm saying is like, don't be
Yeah.
afraid that it's too much. I can't go in there and I don't know what to do. Don't be shy. Just come and utilize the space, participate, book times, try something new.
Well, yeah.
Maybe you'll be the greatest podcaster of all time, and
Besides
it starts
Beth
here.
The number
obviously.
2.
Right, you'll be number 2.
I
It's
need
fine.
to come in here myself and learn how to use these things, because not only do I not know how to use a Cricut, I do not know how to use a 3D printer.
Yeah.
And I'm slacking. But it's
Yeah.
fine. I've been off for a week. And, we've only had the 3D printer.
Forever.
and the Cricut for a week. So that week that I've been off.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Is the
That's
reason.
Yeah, totally.
That's why.
I
That's
don't know.
exactly why.
Yeah.
Well, it's with the 3D printing. I'm going to be the one that's like handling the actual printer itself.
Exactly.
So I just last night sat down with a guy for like an hour, and he is in the middle of like creating his like this whole new thing. And he told me specifically that I'm not allowed to tell anybody about it, so I won't spill the beans. As far
Ooh,
as
secret
what
project.
Secret project, yeah. But we were in the middle of like making these gears and all this other stuff on Tinkercad, and so I sat down with him for a while and walked him through how to use it. And he's going to go back home, use it on his own time, and then come back in, and we're going to print it. It's
pretty
again
cool.
in the future. So. Yeah, I mean, and to your point about like people being able to come in and help with whatever, that's what those open hours are for. So
Exactly.
if you have problems with PowerPoint, or you have problems with your phone or laptop or whatever, come in during those times, and I'll sit down with you as long as you want to be able to help with that.
Right.
Like that guy last night who I sat down with for a little over an hour to.
Well, you
teach him this.
essentially taught him how to use a resource so that would help him with his project. Now, you won't be fixing anything. That we should put that disclaimer out there. You can't bring your laptop in or your
if
phone.
it's broken,
We cannot fix
Yeah.
it. He cannot download this and that for you, etc. Like we can't invasively tear apart your device. We cannot do that. But if you do need that assistance,
Yeah.
if you need that like guidance, direction, if you need to learn a technique, a tool, like if you want to use Facebook Messenger and you don't know how to get started, I'm sure that you could sit down with somebody and show them how to do something
Just
like
helped
that.
somebody with that the other day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, so those kind of things are what these times are available to you for. Just remember, like I said, don't bring in your broken laptop. Just as a forewarning.
I mean, you can bring it in, but
but you're going to be told that it's not. You're going to have to take it to somebody who actually will.
I mean, I can do the general like IT thing, like have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yeah.
I'm really good at that.
Right.
Yes.
But other than that, I just want to say that that's not what this is. This is more for that arrow in the right direction, or learning new things, having access to tools that you don't actually have or can get to at home. Things like that. That's what the library's for.
Ooh, what about people? We have this actually a lot that happens, and it's, I don't know why people decide to come to us, but people will come to us and they'll be like, hey, I'm on the phone with AT&T, I'm trying to purchase my phone, or I'm trying to like renew my contract or whatever. Like,
We could not do that.
that's not something, I don't know, like I know sometimes like some people will help with that, but you specifically, is that something that you will help with, or something that you would like not suggest people to come in?
I mean, I wouldn't. If you're trying to renew your contract with AT&T, I would suggest that you talk to AT&T.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's so funny because people will be like, no, the library is where you go to do these
Well, the
things.
library is kind of where you
Yeah,
don't know what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll
We're
try
here
our best
for
to help.
you.
Yeah.
Right. But if it's pertaining to anything that has any of your extensive personal information attached to it, if you're trying to use your credit cards or your social security numbers to purchase things,
Yes.
that we're not going to probably assist you with because of all the liability associated with that. We don't want to know your information. We do not want to know your personal information.
And although
So,
the courthouse may tell you, we cannot help you with your personal court documents.
and we cannot help you
either.
file those things either. But we can help you print them.
Yes.
That I can do.
Yes. So if you need help getting those off your laptop or anything like that, we can
Those things we can't. So that's just a little bit of an
Digital
outline of what we
bid
can and we can't do.
help
So
with that.
Yeah, well, and
Yes.
honestly, like, I'm always going to try to help people. So if they
Right.
have, like,
Yes,
some sort of, like, off-the-wall weird thing, if I can't help them, I'm going to try to come up with a person or a place that
Exactly.
they can go here in the community
Right.
to be able to do that. Like,
Yes.
I've had, we have VHS to DVD conversion here as well. I'm in the
That's
process
really
of
cool.
doing, yeah,
yeah.
I'm in the process of doing a couple of those, but people have asked about other conversion, products and stuff, being able to convert to digital, which we do not have the capability of. But I mean, I'll spend the time, I'll do the research and figure
Right,
out where
where
they
you
can
can
go
go.
in the community.
Right.
And if we can't convert it for you, chances are CVS can do it. So
So if you're hesitant to ask, just ask anyway, because the only thing that we could do is give you a different answer.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Yeah.
else to go, someone who can help. So there's never a bad question.
yeah.
So cool. So anything else that you want to add? Anything that you're excited for coming up? Any other details?
When is this coming out?
This is
This
coming out.
in May.
Yes, I think it's the 3rd week of May.
Okay, so coming up in I think it's the first Monday in June, I'm going
Okay.
to be having a class. It's a virtual program class you can attend on Zoom of how to start a YouTube channel. So
Okay.
if you've always wanted to be a YouTuber, or you've always wanted to just make goofy videos or make videos on passion or whatever it is, and you aren't quite sure about what equipment to buy, what like how to edit it, or all of that other stuff, make sure that you tune in on that. It's the first Monday in June on Zoom at 5:30, and we will help you out.
And
Cool.
is there an age limit to that?
It's teens and adults, and that's what the whole Digital Den is for, teens and adults.
Yeah.
Digital Divers is the kids program to get kids interested in learning more about technology.
So basically, if you're old enough to do things and learn on your own,
yes.
that you don't have to be hand guided, then you're eligible for something like this. So
Right.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
feel like
premise there.
I feel like the YouTube thing will be really popular because I feel like
I
teens
agree.
are,
Also-
like, teens are like YouTube and
Yeah, it's a
everything
big
is
thing right now.
YouTube. Like every teenager I know is like, yeah, look at my YouTube channel.
I have a few kids in my Sunday school class who are like, yeah, I want to be a YouTuber. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, you do that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how, but do it.
Yeah. Well, so that for those people that are interested in that, and I know that it's more of like a more popular than ever.
Yeah.
I'll definitely teach you all the stuff.
The ins and outs.
All the ins
Get you
and
all
outs,
the
yeah.
deets. Drop all the information here. So awesome. So if you have any other questions, then you can email us specifically at offthebooks@khcpl.org, or you can email Ben.
Yep.
Do you share your email?
Absolutely, I do. Yeah, you can email me directly at brutz, RUTZ, at khcpl.org. You can call me directly at 765-626-0828. or of course you can stop on in here to the library.
Absolutely. So you heard it here last. And yeah, like we said, stop by, come in, talk about it, email us, call us, all that jazz. And thank you for joining us and spilling the beans.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, we will see you next week.
See
And
ya.
we'll talk about a book, I think. So
Yeah, I think we're going to be talking about one of our 5,000 books
that we were reading. So get ready for another book review. Woohoo! All right, bye guys. Bye.